Beast mode designer fragrances. So today we're going to talk about the strongest designer fragrances that you can grab out there on the market right now. But before we begin the video, please leave a comment down below. Share your favorite beast mode designer fragrances or just the strongest designer fragrances that you have in your collection down below. Yo, what's up guys, Emporio here. Welcome back to another video. Today we have 10 beast mode designer fragrances. I'll do a top 10 beast mode niche fragrance later on this week or maybe next week or something. But today is 10 designer beast mode fragrances. Now without further ado, let's jump right into these fragrances. Now I would say first, these fragrances all last at least 10 hours plus. So none of these are your run-of-the-mill 8 to 9 hours office scent. These are all at least 10 hours, all right guys? So the first one here is an Armani fragrance, and there's only one Armani fragrance that can stand up to 10 hours every wearing, and this one is Armani Code Profumo. Armani Code Profumo is the loudest one out of the whole suite line of Armani Code fragrances, which is Armani Code Profumo, Armani Code Absolute, and Absolute Gold. This one projects the loudest, is the most juvenile, the most aggressive, the most head-turning one. This one lasts 10 plus hours with a very strong, sweet, seductive type of projection. So this one you can really not go wrong wearing if you're going out on a night out, you're going out to a party, a bar. This is a very just sweet, sensational, sexy fragrance right here. Profumo, 10 plus hours, strong projection. I really love this one. One of my favorite of all time. Next one, number 9 spot, is slightly bit more sweeter, slightly bit more explosive in terms of projection, but infinitely more creative. This one is Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne. Has a really nice Coca-Cola type of sweetness vibe. This one projects like a monster, lasts around 10 hours as well, similar to Code Profumo, but projection on this one is God tier. Super explosive projection. Love the scent of this so much. Oh my God, it's just so creative. Paco Rabanne always knocks it out of the park with these creative type sweet scents, man. And they never stop making these as well. They just push out all these creative sweet scents all the time. It seems like every year they come up with something interesting. And this one is just one of those creative masterpieces from Paco Rabanne. Really, really amazing fragrance right here. Beast mode quality plus the fact that this smell is a smell that can also turn heads. Next one, we have a number 8 spot. This one is one that I purchased recently and is so good. Speaking of a gourmandish type scent for designer realm, this one ranks amongst the top, all right? This one is Stronger With You Intensely. Intensely is correct. Intensely is extremely correct because this one projects like a monster. But what is better than its projection is the long-lasting power. This one is 11 to 12 hours on my skin easily. This is just a sweet gourmandish bomb. It lasts on my skin forever. Projection wise, it may not project as strong as Pure Excess, but it definitely lasts a lot longer. And the dry down of this one is really good. I really like this fragrance through and through. Again, it's a gourmandish type designer fragrance, creative smelling, sweet, seductive, very individualistic, very creative. This is one that when you wear it out, you know that no one is gonna smell remotely even close to you. Very unique scents, and as fragrance collectors, we highly appreciate uniqueness, especially in designer fragrances. So, Stronger With You Intensely, 11 to 12 hours. Check this one out for beast mode sweet gourmandish in the designer world. Next, we have the number 6 spot. Very strong in the projection department, not so much in this longevity department. Still lasts 10 hours though, but the projection on this one, bomb, literal bomb. This one is Uomo Signature by Salvatore Ferragamo. This is one that is literally too sweet for me to wear. As one, I love gourmand fragrances. I love sweet fragrance, but this one comes off just literally too sweet off my skin, too loud off my skin. I remember wearing this one to work, just 2 sprays, and I felt like I was just choking, and I felt like I was choking someone else around the room as well. That's actually the reason why I don't wear this all too often anymore, because of that 1 or 2 experience where I just felt like I was choking out everybody around me. So yeah, this is a very strong, sweet beast mode fragrance right here. Doesn't last quite as long, but projection is just to die for on this one. If you're a beast mode projection lover, you love a scent trail that lasts like half a mile, this is a fragrance that you should definitely get your nose on or wear because it's just absolutely explosive. Really nice smelling fragrance though, not the most practical of all fragrances, but hey, we're on lockdown at the moment here in Las Vegas, so I can spray 30 sprays of this and no one will probably even smell you. So yeah, back to the fragrance. Wear this one if you like some really nice scent trail. Number 6 spot, and this is gonna come to surprise to some of you that is only at the number 6. This one is very strong. 11, 12 hours easily. It was really strong ass projection, but is only at the number 6. This one is Spicebomb Extreme. Now this, for your average beast mode lover, this would already highly satisfy you. But there's 5 more fragrances that's even stronger than this one, so stay tuned for that. But this is a gorgeous type vanilla cinnamon type scent, a gem in the Spicebomb line. Dare I say the best one in the Spicebomb line, because not only is it strong, but it's also very seductive, very relaxing, very comforting, creamy, very inviting, alluring. This is one you can wear, walk past a girl, she'll follow you, you just have to lead her back home, and there you go. Deeds is done. That's the type of scent trail that this thing gives. Sexy, sweet, inviting, creamy scent trail. Amazing fragrance right here, a gem. And in all of these 10 fragrances, if I were to recommend you just one fragrance being the best smelling one out of the whole bunch here, the sexiest smelling one out of the whole bunch here, I would say Spicebomb Extreme is definitely the sexiest one out of the whole entire list here. But this list, of course, we're not talking about sexiness. I'm just throwing this out there as a bonus. This list is beast mode, and in beast mode, this is only number 6. Breaking into the 5 spot now, guys. Now these fragrances are so strong that I need some protection. All right, I need to protect myself from being overwhelmed by how strong this list is. Opening up number 5 spot, we have Givenchy's Gentleman EDP. Now this one, beast. It has performance to last plus 12, 13 hours. It has projection, a cloud that really just lingers all around your skin for a very long ass time. Like this thing legit does not go away off my skin. In fact, the rest of these 4 fragrances just doesn't seem to want to disappear off my skin. So this is strong. And I've never really tested this one out enough to know exactly how long this one lasts, because by the time 12, 13 hours roll along, dude, I'm already taking a shower, all right? So this one will last you until you take your next shower. There's no way you need a fragrance to last even longer than that. So this one should be enough for you, man. Gentlemanly, woody, dark, very decadent fragrance right here. Manly, seductive, mysterious, spicy fragrance. If that's the vibe that you're looking for, this one is one that might be your next favorite. I hope the sound of this is all right. I need to talk louder. Number 4 spot is one that I spray upstairs and I can smell downstairs. This one is Valentino Uomo Noir Absolute. Now this one is a niche fragrance hidden in a designer bottle. It smells super niche, man. It has like incensey, woody vibe in here. Very creative smelling scent, but we're not here for the smell. We're here for the beast mode capability of this one. So when I first got this fragrance, I sprayed on one spray on my hand here upstairs in my bedroom. And when I was downstairs, like 5 minutes later, I was smelling the air. I was like, that smells like Noir Absolute. I'm like, damn, this fragrance is strong. So this one, projection, definitely is one of the best one out there. In terms of scent trail, is also one of the best one out there. I mean, if I only spray one spray on my hand, I can smell it downstairs. That's saying a lot, bro. So yeah, this thing, scent trail, monstrous, smells niche. So you are getting a very high quality fragrance with this one as well. Highly recommend this fragrance, and oh my God, it's getting harder and harder to find. So grab this one while you still can. Number 4 spot only, Noir Absolute by Valentino. I almost said Valentino Uomo. All right, I can't breathe. Whew, talking in mass is like very, very hard. Number 3 spot now is another one from Paco Rabanne, and this is one that I don't wear. I don't wear this one simply because it is so strong, so aggressive, too much for me, quite literally. And this one is 1 million Prive. This one is fall in a bottle. Everything in here mixed together smells like really dense fall air. It has a warmthness in here, a dryness in here, a decadent kind of gourmandish sweetness in here. It has everything that will remind you of a really dense fall air. It smells incredible in terms of the artistry, in terms of creativity, but it smells absolutely impractical when it comes to actually wearing it out. This one is just so loud, the smell is so niche that I just can't wear it. If the scent profile was a little bit more toned down in terms of all the aggressive aspect of this one, I can still wear this. I love beast mode fragrances. It's just this one, the smell mixed with the performance is just not at all practical for my lifestyle. So every time now that I wear this one is usually indoors, which is right now is a perfect time to reapply this one and remind myself, oh man, so good. Creative fall scent, not highly practical, but if you're a type of guy who's like, I don't give a damn about anyone else, then this one might be your best friend. You can quite literally screw everyone over wearing 10 sprays of 1 million Prive. Number 2 spot now. Number 2 spot is one from Jean Paul Gaultier, and you probably know what it is by now. It's a staple sweet fragrance. It's a staple club fragrance. This one is Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male. Ultra Male. I don't know why I said that so weirdly, but Ultra Male. This one is strong, sweet, pear, fruity note fragrance. This thing lasts on my skin plus 12-13 hours as well. Very, very long lasting fragrance right here. Very strong projection as well. The scent trail is to die for when it comes to this one. But the reason this one is above 1 million Prive is simply because this is a very mass appealing type smell. You can actually wear this beast mode fragrance and get compliments and get feedback and get people to actually turn heads, as opposed to this one where they might actually turn head, but for all the wrong reason. You know what I mean? This one is beast mode, quite on par with Prive, but is actually wearable. It's actually practical. This is one of the best clubbing fragrance out there, and it's one of the best fragrances to get compliments in general because girls love these fruity sweetness fragrance on men. I don't know why, but freshness, fruity sweetness always does extremely well for men when it comes to getting compliments from women. And this one is ranked amongst the top of that food chain when it comes to just sweet, juicy, fruity, slightly bit of fresh, amazing, sexy clubbing fragrance, Ultra Male. Try this one out if for some reason you have not tested out yet. We are here, number 1 spot. Strongest designer fragrance of all time. This designer fragrance can go toe to toe with majority of beast mode niche fragrances even. And for those of you who's been in the community for a long time, you guys already know. There's no beating this fragrance. This one from Christian Dior, back when they used to make amazing fragrances. This one is none other than Dior Homme Parfum, the only fragrance in my collection, designer-wise, that lasts over 20 hours long. And the scent trail of this one lingers around your home for a long time, dare I say even all day. If you spray right now Dior Homme Parfum in your living room, by the time you come home from work or by the time you wake up in the morning, you still smell this in your living room. It is ungodly strong, and it's one of those fragrances that is reserved purely for winter time only because there's no other realistic time to wear this fragrance. It's such a beast mode fragrance. Some people even report getting 30 hours out of this one. Not just 20, not just 25, but 30 plus hours. I think the highest I've ever heard was 36 hours with Dior Homme Parfum. It's actually the strongest designer fragrance out there in the world. There's no competition even close to this one. And even a lot of niche fragrances, beast mode niche fragrances, even find it hard to come close to Dior Homme Parfum at times. So this one truly a masterpiece when it comes to beast mode performance, but also a masterpiece when it comes to the smell. This is one of the most amazing fragrance Dior has ever made. Get your nose on this one. It's hard to find, but very, very worth it if you can pick up a bottle for yourself. Alright guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your beast mode fragrance down in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and bye.